All right, here we are once again at Simi Magic. This time with our featured performer, Austin Janik. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I'm doing well. How have you two been?
All right, and of course my partner Migz. Now, you know what? Austin,
We're busy.
so excited! Yeah, we have it. We're going to do the Magic Castle. We got the Simi Magic coming up. We got a close-up show in next month as well with John Who's the Pharaoh. But let's talk about you for a moment. You know, we had you. What was it, season 2, Migz? Is that when he was there last?
That's right, season 2. Yeah, he was
Matter
our
of fact,
leadoff person.
That's right. I think it was in March. A memory came up on my Facebook, and the three of us were. And that was, I got to tell you, in the 3 years that we were doing our show, you are one of the top 3 highlights of all time. So we are super excited to have you back. Let me ask you this, bro. What have you been doing, I guess, in the last year? I'm sure many things. Give us some highlights of what's been going on.
Yeah, well, biggest thing is I moved, so I'm now in Hollywood. I was always around Hollywood a lot, of course, because, we're always up at the Magic Castle and stuff, but I'm officially there, which is exciting because it lets me be close to all the magic that's always happening over here. It's such kind of a hub for magic, all the magicians who's by the castle in LA. And then, of course, performing around LA and sometimes across the country, flying out to some different things. So been doing a lot of that. And then more recently, I've been consulting on a TV project that'll come out in a few months. So sort of behind the scenes, constructing magic, working with magicians to sort of build some bigger scale illusions for television.
That sounds exciting. Yeah, you're definitely creative, and that's one of the reasons why we want you back. It's great to have you, Migz.
Well, speaking of television, you've been on television. There's a show called Penn and Teller's Fool Us that you happen to be on in your younger days. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, speaking of season 2, that was season 2 of Penn and Teller Fool Us that I happened to be on. This was a while ago now because I was 16 at the time, and I had always been up at the Magic Castle performing, and so kind of word of what I did got out. So some producers heard that, and one of them reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you mind submitting something you might want to do for the show?" So I submitted that in. They really liked it, met them in person, and then got the green light. And that experience is fantastic. I mean, I'm sure, of course, a number of the magicians you had on your program have been performers on Penn and Teller Fool Us.
Hey, that's
actually right here.
including Migz. And I imagine you would say the experience is fantastic.
Oh,
right?
It was great. It was great.
Fly out. They all really care about magic, and it's a little stressful because you only get one shot in front of Penn and Teller themselves, but it's stressful in all the best ways. It's exciting. You get this opportunity in front of this big audience, plus the camera's rolling. And that was so much fun. I mean, at 16, I was kind of mind blown by the whole experience. Flying into Vegas and just having that entire experience was just unbelievable.
That's very cool. Now, for those that do not know, Austin is actually local to Simi Valley. Did you grow up in Simi Valley?
Yeah, grew up in Simi Valley. And, of course, Simi Valley Magic Club was something, John Tolson started back.
I met you when you were, I met him when he was
early days. I was probably 8 years old the first time I went to a Simi Valley Magic Club, maybe 10, working on an ambitious card sequence.
You had a hat on? It
was the whole thing, yeah.
I recorded it. I have video on it, which is amazing on my YouTube. But, it's so exciting to have you back. You blew our audience away the last time you were here. What should we expect this time around? Tell the people that haven't seen you yet. What are we in for this time?
Yeah, well, I feel like my style of magic combines a lot of sort of sleight of hand with everyday objects. So that could be coins, dollar bills, things the audience might have on them, and then a little bit of psychological mentalism. So you're getting into the minds of the audience. So the people who've seen me before sort of know a little bit what to expect. We'll be doing something similar with a few little surprises and twists in there. And then people who haven't seen me, it's a fun show to go into with only that information and then see what happens.
That's fantastic. I got to tell you, your passion.
I want to see it again.
Your passion and enthusiasm is infectious. It really is, and it really brings the crowd up to a frenzy there. And all your magic is super cool. Tickets are still on sale. We've already sold out. We didn't talk about. We've sold out almost all the VIP seating as well as the first front row. But we still have tickets left at ravenandmigz.com. We'll post the link here, of course. So get your tickets as soon as you can because they're going to go quick. This one will absolutely sell out. I want to make sure of that. This is one of our top guys here. So if you really want to see some amazing magic at an affordable price from basically the guy who works at the Magic Castle and all around the world, this is the guy to come see. Tickets are on sale again, ravenandmigz.com. And on behalf of my partner Migz and our special guest, Austin Janik, we want to thank you all for watching our episode, and we'll see you all at Simi Magic. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it today. You did a great job. Austin, we'll see you soon, brother.
See you soon.
Thanks, Austin.
Thanks.